posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono. VIP stats. Look around the club. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the SoDo district of Seattle. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
First play and a first pass for Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 22.
Murray now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
First down. A gain of 12.
Here's Murray. To Connor on the... And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this Arizona defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 27. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He's got his line back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. The Seahawks at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Walter Nolan in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Cougar 19.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll work with 4 receivers here on third down and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They run again with Walker. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Jason Myers for the Seahawks field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And Myers Mahomes winds up yanking it. This is no good. Line to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Looked like you might have overcompensated there for being on the right hash because you got to make sure you get the angle right. But that time he started it too far left and winds up hooking it way too far.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. You talk about this Seahawk defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you not...
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. And that sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the right side, this is Walker. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
Hey, hey, hey. Easy, easy, easy.
Murray now to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Open man here is Benson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Kyler going to give this to Benson.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Another run here with Benson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Murray changing the play. Benson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
At the 35-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 70 Timberwolves. Riggs, 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
79 Broncos. Trap 50, trap 60. 19 Lions. 19 type, 19.
They'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A give up the middle with Benson.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing now is Murray. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 59 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Now they go screen. It's complete. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gives him 8.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 on the Seahawks 21-yard line.
Murray looking to change the play here. 2nd and 2. And
that'll be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
2. Biggest. Omaha. Green. Hey.
To throw, it's Murray. That is caught.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
James Conner
from 21 yards away.
And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And bulldozing his way through. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. He'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Now Jones. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Murray now going to do it himself. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. To get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
At the 36-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stack, Dragon, 60. Chap, check, chap, check. 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Toss left side for Walker.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the
60
38-yard
Eagles,
line.
60 Eagles. Check smash, check smash.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16.
The Seahawks.
Looking to throw. That's complete right around the 8.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jackson Smith-Njigba. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now Murray. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Again, he'll drop to throw. Again, that's Watkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Murray. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
2nd down and 6 now.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6.
79 Broncos. Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll set up a throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you got to call that both ways.
Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. That is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This is brought in at the 21. And that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
Murray now. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back in the 44. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Murray going to throw. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Chaz Surratt from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Murray now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. To throw is Murray. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Ready, Warriors 70, Crackle 80, come next team, come next.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. 79 yards. And the Seahawks use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll